Man, what's going on, everybody? All right, I got about maybe 15, 20 minutes to get a quick stream in, talk a little bit of smack before I, pull into the parking lot at the job, the JOB. So, I'm gonna talk a little bit about last night and some other stuff. All right, but before I talk about last night's events, all right, now Oscar De La Hoya has came out and said that he's ready to make Virgil Ortiz versus Crawford. And he's saying that Virgil Ortiz is ready for Crawford. Yeah, okay. Well, you know what? Oscar, go on and make that fight and see how that turns out for Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz is going to get the living shit beat out of him, and he going to get stopped. Okay? But at the end of the day, it don't matter. It don't matter because they would discredit Bud anyway if he fought Virgil Ortiz and beat him. It really don't matter anyway because people would find a way to complain about it. They would find a way to discredit Bud. So what's the use? It don't matter who the man. But me myself, I would think Virgil Ortiz has a puncher's chance. Well, I know Oscar is probably talking out the side of his neck, or maybe out of the flow of the coke that goes through his nose. So out of the lines that go through his nose. But but it is. I mean, it's cool, bro. If I told you the numbers, I get to that in a second. But yeah, let's make that fight. I would love for that fight to happen. All right, man. They're saying so far the early numbers, they're saying that this fight has sold somewhere in between Floyd Conor McGregor numbers and Manny Pacquiao Floyd numbers. They're saying this fight sold possibly over 4 million pay-per-views. And at $50 a pop, do you know how much money that is? Do you know how much Mike Tyson may make an additional $5 million? That's what the owner of Triller is talking about, the network that brought us the fight. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's good and it's bad at the same time. On one part, that's good for Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. And now that notion that black fighters cannot sell is out the window. You got two retired fighters, one who hasn't been in a ring in 15 years and another one who hasn't been in the ring for about 3 years, can put together an exhibition match. Keep in mind, I talked about this earlier. I already said that these current pay-per-views cost too much money. I keep telling you, if they would lower these views, that fight was $50. I keep telling y'all, if they lower the pay-per-views down to $50, they would sell more pay-per-views and they still would generate the same amount of money versus selling these pay-per-views for $80, $90, $100. But what do I know? What do I know? And like I said, so that notion that black fighters don't sell and that you always gotta put a boxer in the ring with a Mexican to sell is that myth is completely dead. Black fighters do not need, and we've never needed no Mexicans or no Hispanics to sell no fights. Because if you look at the top 20 most successful pay-per-views in history, most of them involved versus black fighters. This is just something that came and this myth that got pushed via Floyd Mayweather. And then you have people pushing that as of lately. You know, because that's what's going on with Errol Spence. And people think that. Like I said, these are two fighters that have not fought in years. And somehow they managed to put together a hard sparring exhibition match that went 8 rounds and sold that many pay-per-views at 50. Like I said, do you know how much money been made? And it gotta be some truth to it. It may have not did 4 million, but I'm pretty sure it did over 1 million. So like I said, it gotta be some truth to it. And that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, go look at my video. Go look at my video. That's crazy. And I'm gonna tell you right now. Hey, what's going on? And I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you something. On these fighters now to make the big fights, it's gonna skyrocket. When I say it's gonna skyrocket, it's gonna skyrocket. The pressure to make Errol Spence versus Bud, Deontay Wilder, Tyson Fury 3, Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua is going to skyrocket. We need no excuses after this. If these numbers, like I said, I'm not like these other YouTube niggas. I'm not worried about what promotional company that certain fighters is fighting with. Make the damn fight. I told you, I'm not no PBC nut hugger. I'm not no top rank nut hugger. I'm not no golden boy nut hugger or matchroom. Make the damn fights. Make the damn fights. I'm just telling you. After this, man, let me tell you something about let me tell you something about this Nate Robinson thing. And like I said, I'm not gonna spend no time. I'm not doing no solo videos giving Jake Paul any praise, because I'm gonna put out a video and I'm gonna expose Jake Paul, and I'm gonna expose him. I need to give some of you niggas a reminder of what type of person Jake Paul is, while some of y'all niggas sitting up here like you know what I'm saying, going in on Nate Robinson. At the end of the day, yeah, he signed a contract, but at the end of the day, I'm not finna be going in on him, because Jake Paul getting all this praise, like I said, for basically just knocking out a black dude. Jake Paul, you put him in a ring with a real fighter, he gonna get his ass handed to him. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Jake Paul has no chance in a regular street fight, because Nate Robinson was lifting him up off his feet. So I'm telling you, Jake Paul would get exposed in an actual street fight. He would get his ass handed to him. And I know he feeling himself, because like I said, you got rules and rules and regulations. And like I said, some of these niggas is going overboard with the praise of this white boy. But like I said, I'm gonna expose Jake Paul. Just wait. The video will be up later on tonight. I'm gonna give y'all a reminder why y'all shouldn't be sitting up here celebrating Jake Paul or his brother Logan. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, they don't really like us. They using us as usual. So like I said, I come with their receipts. So I'm gonna come with the receipts about Jake and Logan Paul, what type of people they are. Don't worry. I'm gonna come with the receipts, just like I came with the receipts for Cam. Just like I came with the receipts for, you know, for Jim Crow Joe. So I'm gonna come with the receipts for Logan and Jake Paul. Y'all just stay tuned. I ain't even go do no commentary on the video. It's gonna be a slideshow. And that's gonna shut all you niggas up that's sitting up here cooning with Nate Robinson. I didn't find that shit funny neither. Because here go the thing. Like I said, I guarantee you people, their whole demeanor would change. Let's just say Deontay Wilder called out Jake Paul. I guarantee you people would I guarantee you people would be pissed. They would say, oh, why is Deontay Wilder picking on a YouTuber? Just like they was pissed at him for beating Charlie Z's ass. But Jake Paul a YouTuber. But now that he winning fights, knocking out black dudes, all of a sudden it's all good. Let Deontay Wilder fight Jake Paul. Let Deontay Wilder fight Jake Paul, and Deontay Wilder stretch Jake Paul, which he will. Jake Paul ain't gonna last 30 seconds with Deontay Wilder. I guarantee you people will be outraged. They'll be calling Deontay Wilder a bully. Then they'll be saying, oh, Jake Paul wasn't a real fighter anyway. He was a YouTuber. Watch people's demeanor change. Watch people's demeanor change. Because, see, it's all good that he knocking out black dudes, right? It's all good he knocking out black dudes. But I guarantee you, if he get knocked out by a black dude, then everybody gonna be outraged. They're gonna be sick. I guarantee you. That's the narrative they put. It's okay, like I said, to try to bully black people and humiliate black people. But then when white people get humiliated by black people, then all of a sudden they change their tune. Jake Paul is a fraud. He a culture vulture. He a racist. Like for real. And like I said, I'm coming with the receipts. And now this man didn't make, like I said, he feeling this. Oh, and by the way, Jake Logan is a cokehead, and he was high after that fight. Go look at those videos on Ellie Setback, how animated he was. Look, I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I didn't did enough trapping in my life to where I can tell when a dude is off something. I mean, he had a little powwow. He probably did a little line or something. Because I could tell he was kind of, I could tell his eyes was too wide open. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, like I said, Jake Paul ain't even fight no real fighters. He talk about, yeah, I'm a real fighter. Okay, we'll fight. Go fight an actual boxer. See what happened to your ass. See what happens to your ass. I promise you, when he fight a real, actual fight. See, here's the thing. Like I said, all these people that's talking this stupid shit that Jake Paul could beat a real, actual fighter. Okay, cool. Like I said, put Badu Jack in the ring with Jake Paul and see what Badu Jack do to Jake Paul. Put Sergey Kovalev in the ring with Jake Paul, see what happened to Jake Paul. Put Caleb Plant in there. Put David Benavidez in there with Jake Paul and see what they do to Jake Paul. It's going to be ugly. And see, the thing is, I want to see Jake Paul laid out like how he feeling himself. Nobody don't care about you calling out Conor McGregor, man. At the end of the day, Conor McGregor is, you know what I'm saying, it's just a payday. But like I said, you feeling yourself because you knocking out these brothers that don't have no boxing experience. Because like I said, go fight a real, actual black fighter that got experience. I promise you, when he gets stretched, when he get too big for his bridges and he fight an actual professional fighter and he get the living hell beat out of him, I don't want him to get beat up. I don't want him to go the distance. No, I want to see him get stretched. I want to see him leave in a paramedic. Like I said, I guarantee you people's whole demeanor gonna change when he gets stretched. They're gonna be hollering he wasn't a real YouTuber and all that. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you. I promise you, people's demeanor gonna change overnight. Oh, he wasn't a real fighter anyway. He wasn't that good anyway. Y'all, talking stuff. Leave him alone. He was. I promise you. I promise you that's gonna happen. But yeah, I'm just, but at the end of the day, he is not getting no solo videos. He ain't getting no free advertisement from me. He not getting no praise from me. He not getting no praise from me. He ain't getting no shine from me. This live stream is this it. And he ain't even titled in the live stream. I'm not giving that dude no props. For what? You had people putting up rest in peace pictures. Like, man, stop it. Well, Nate didn't have no boxing experience, and he probably didn't take it serious. Because there's a difference between a street fight and actual fighting. Now, keep in mind, dude has learned a little something about boxing because he's been training for like 2 years. That's the problem with Nate. He thought it was a street fight. Like I said, probably in a street fight, he would have trucked Jake Paul. But when you fight boxing, you have to really train because you throw punches and you have to throw. It's punch placement versus an all-around fight. And see, here's the thing, and also here's another thing with Jake Paul. See, something else that he don't know what's gonna happen. He gonna start going places, and he gonna have people pulling up on him. That's gonna be clout chasing him. See, it's only gonna get worse for Jake Paul because they see this dude as a YouTuber that's fighting professionally. See, when he start going places, you gonna start, watch. You gonna start hearing about people running up on Jake Paul. You gonna hear about people clout chasing. And let's see if he gonna be able to handle it. When random dudes running up on him saying, what's up? Or when some random dude walk up to him and sock his ass. Because I'm telling you now, somebody gonna try him. And I guarantee you, I guarantee you, he gonna start being humbled. Cause like I said, he feeling himself now. But like I said, when people start randomly pulling up on him, cause see, people know what he look like. People know what he look like. His face is all over social media. So like I said, when people start pulling up on him, challenging him to a fight, watch his whole demeanor change. Be careful what you ask for. So I want to see. I want to see is he gonna have that Billy Badass mentality that he got now. I guarantee you, his whole mentality is gonna start to change. Man, I don't want to see him fight Daniel Jacobs. The way Daniel Jacobs looked on Friday, he might actually beat Daniel Jacobs. The way Daniel Jacobs fought the other day. Daniel Jacobs' mind is somewhere else. I'm keeping it 100. The way Daniel Jacobs looked on Friday, man, I'm telling you, I'm keeping it 100. Yeah, don't bring up Daniel Jacobs' name. I'm keeping it 100. Dude is truly a prize fighter now. He just fight for money. He don't even fight to win no more. They put Gabriel Rosado in the ring with him for him to stop him. That's why they put Gabriel Rosado in there. And he had a life and death fight with Gabriel Rosado, a dude that they put him in the ring with to beat the hell out of. And he dropped the damn ball. Yeah, Daniel Jacobs. Jacobs. I'm cool with him. I think it ain't there no more. That hunger ain't there no more. Like he said, he touching M's. He touching M's now. That's what I'm saying. I mean, Rosado been beat by everybody. I mean, he been beat by every. They put Rosado in there for him to beat up, to manhandle, to look good against, and he has a life and death fight with him. And that just showed you all you needed to know about Daniel Jacobs, where his mind is. His mindset is not on like, becoming a legend. You know what I'm saying? He could tempt where he is. He got paid like, what did they say he made against Canelo? They said he made like $10 million to fight Canelo. When you make them when you get them type of paydays, he got paid he got paid an astronomical amount of money to give his ode to Canelo. Jacobs versus Charlo ain't even gonna be a competitive fight. He ain't looked. Yeah, that's another thing. He ain't been the same since Rozier. That's what I'm saying. He got paid $15 million. There was an opportunity for him to land some big time fights. All he had to do was pound on Rosado, and he didn't do it. And he blew an opportunity. So, But yeah, man. Let me get back to the numbers with Roy Jones and Mike Tyson. Like I said, astronomical if that fight sold those type of numbers. Because like I said, at the end of the day, as fans, we got to hold these fighters accountable now. We got to demand that the big fights get made. Like I said, this is a horrible look for boxing purists and fighters as a whole. If they could be upstaged by two 50-plus-year-old fighters in a hard sparring exhibition match, everybody gonna come out of this looking bad. Now, there gonna be people that's gonna try to downplay this. That's gonna the agenda-driven content creators. They gonna try to downplay this, but I'm serious. If this fight did this type of numbers, and I sent the article to Black Reality TV. I'm pretty sure he gonna talk about it later on. We got the article. What were the numbers? They saying that this pay-per-view sold over 4 million. Now keep in mind they had a report that it did record-breaking pre-orders. They saying this fight is on pace to be somewhere in between Floyd Mayweather, Conor McGregor, and Floyd Mayweather versus Manny Pacquiao. Do you know if this is true, how much Mike Tyson's stock just went up? I'm just saying, do you know how much? Man, that fight didn't sell because of no damn Jake Paul. Get the fuck out of here, dude. Get out of here. Fuck out of here, dude. That fight sold because of the headliners. Stop it. Fuck out of here with that bullshit. Oh yeah, Snoop I already gave Snoop his props. Yeah, well, they saying that this fight is somewhere on pace. They saying on pace. They said they tallying. If this fight sold 3 million pay-per-views, is it success? Oh, they talking about Shannon Briggs. They talking about Evander Holyfield. They got some fights up there. Well, I'm just saying, dude, don't come here with the what's up, babe business. Don't come here with the nut hugging, dude, for Jake Paul, bro. I can say whatever I want to say. This my outlet. I mean, if you don't like how I'm talking to you, you know what you can do. Straight up. You know where you can go. I can say whatever I want. But you know what I'm saying? Oh, that could happen. Oh yeah, Tarver said. Yeah, Tarver. Look, dude. Hey, I'm in for Tyson Holyfield 3 because they got unfinished. Oh, I'm telling you right now, if these numbers are true, hell, let's do a OG fight card. Let's get Sugar Ray Leonard, Thomas Hearns 3. Let's get, you know what I'm saying, for real. Let's get Mike Tyson versus Evander Holyfield 3. It appears that it's a market for this. If it did these type of numbers. Yeah. Man, no damn Jake Paul didn't help sell this pay-per-view, man. Get out of here. Get out of here, dude. Holyfield, two. Hell yeah, Bernard Hopkins too. Bring his. Hey, you know Bernard Hopkins will come out of retirement. We might could get Bernard Hopkins. Hey, I got a fight for you. A fight that we could get. We finally could get Bernard Hopkins versus James Toney. All right, you can go now. Let me get rid of dude. Let me get rid of dude. So obviously this, yeah. So yeah, hell yeah. Hey man, I'm serious as fuck. Let's do this. Mike Tyson, Evander Holyfield 3. James Toney versus Bernard Hopkins. I know we didn't get it when they was in their prime, but hell, I'll take it now. How much was the pay-per-view? $50. $50. That's how much Oscar De La Hoya versus Trinidad was. What's up? Tell it like it is. What's up, man? That's the homie. Y'all go subscribe to his channel. Nah, tell it. I don't agree with that. It was all Mike and it was all Roy. I'm not giving that white boy no credit. I'm just, cause I didn't even know the dude was on the card until like maybe a week before the fight. All I was talking about and people was talking about Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. I'm not giving that white boy no credit. Nobody don't care about no Jake Paul. For real. Nah, that fight we ain't giving no white boys no credit. It was the brothers. We giving the credit to the brothers. I ain't giving that dude no credit. But like I said, I'm gonna expose Jake Paul and his brother later on. Soon as I get off of work, like I said, the fight, man, $50. I've been saying this. Nobody won't listen to me. I'm always ahead of the curve. This is a damn pandemic. You could sell a fight for $49, $50 and still turn a profit. So like I said, if you sold this fight for $49 and it did over 4 million pay-per-views, that still would equivalent selling the fight at $90, $89. You actually would make more. But people don't listen. People don't listen. Boxing not listening. What do I know? I mean, you know, it is what it is. But I'll be back later. Appreciate you guys tapping in. I'll be back later. Real talk. Check out the video that I'm gonna put out exposing, you know what I'm saying, both of the fraud brothers for what they really are. I'm out.